It's October. Q4 has officially started, and you're missing out on the one time of year when businesses will literally beg you to take their money. Most people treat this quarter like the year's ending. But the truth, Q4 decides whether you dominate next year or if you're gonna start behind everyone else. This is the season where businesses make up half their annual sales, and you're either capitalizing on it or you're losing ground to someone else. Think about it. Q4 is different. Consumers are in buying mode because of the holidays, and companies are in spending mode because their budget expires. And psychologically, everyone just wants to end the year on a win. That combination creates a once a year urgency window, and the question is, are you playing offense or are you sleeping through it? Across industries, Q4 drives disproportionate revenue, and back in 2023, that was the exact time we worked with Porsche and helped sell out their NFT auction. In this 3 month window, by the way. For them, like so many companies, the fourth quarter was massive. I'm talking 30, 40, even 50% of annual sales landing in this exact window. If you miss it, you're not just leaving money on the table, you're basically handing it over to your competitors. Now, like I mentioned earlier, consumers are in spending mode because of the holidays. But the real gold mine, they're businesses. If they don't use their budget, it disappears. So decision makers have 3 months to make sure that doesn't happen. And what's the best way to make sure that doesn't happen? Spend it. As a result, deals that normally drag for months can suddenly close in just weeks. With all that being said, it goes without saying that now is the perfect time to scoop clients. This is when decision makers are actively searching for solutions, either to spend the last of their budget or prepare for Q1. They're already primed. You just need to be in front of them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Adam, that's good information, but how do we actually apply it? Well, before I break it down, I want to give you something. This will make client acquisition 10 times easier. It's a free document we've put together that basically shows you this exact system that we've used to land Porsche, Polkadot, UNICEF, and more as our clients. Now, back to what we were saying. Here's how to apply it. First, you've got to increase your outbounds and your follow ups. This is the one time a year when decision makers are actually picking up the phone and moving faster than usual. Secondly, your positioning. Position your offer as the Q4 solution. Don't just pitch what you sell. Frame it as the move that helps them finish the year strong, or the strategy that sets them up for a massive 2026. Either way, your offer should be their Q4 edge that they didn't even know they needed. Third, create urgency. With all the quick moves going on, unless your offer feels urgent to them, they'll either push it back as a 2026 deal or ignore it completely. Creating urgency makes sure that doesn't happen. And finally, keep it simple and fast. In Q4, nobody wants endless proposals, long presentations. They want execution. But here's the mistake most people make. They slow down. They start saying things like, the year's basically over, that's a 2026 problem, all that crap. And that exact mindset is why they're murdering their momentum. The truth is, Q4 is not the end, it's a slingshot. If you crush Q4, the momentum doesn't stop when the clock hits midnight on New Year's Eve. It rolls straight into Q1, and that's how you set the tone for the entire year. But if you ghost through Q4, you start the year already behind, while your competitors are absolutely gapping you. So the choice is simple. You can either treat Q4 like your finish line, or treat it like your slingshot. I think the answer is obvious. Now, if you're ready to dominate Q4, check out the doc linked in my bio. That's the exact system we use to land Porsche, Polkadot, UNICEF, and more as clients. And after that, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Till then, keep winning.